Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's hopefully some more time for the Gothic 1 remake. Now, there's been a change since the last episode. For this episode I have downloaded an engine optimization mod to make the game run better, and hopefully that'll be the case. It's a very easy mod to uninstall. It's like literally just one file and I can add it or remove it. Shouldn't break anything. So trying it out for this episode, and of course this fellow sticks to us like mud. Now, the guide who brought us here informed us that if we go up the ladder, we shall reach the training grounds of the Templars. There is one slight problem with that. There is no visible ladder in sight. However, oh you bastard, what? Here we go.
I'll do you a favour and put in a good word for you. Maybe they'll accept you into the camp then. Then we could see each other every day.
There's no ladder in here, and he's going to talk to us again as we try and... No, okay, he's giving us a little leeway. I don't want to run. I want to remember what the walking key is. Is it X?
Just do it.
It was not X. Well, we're off to a good start, aren't we? Controls. Walk like a normal human being who's not a dickhead. Please. Show me the fucking controls, my god. Right, fine. Z. What? Alright.
As long as there's still something to drink.
Some folks reckon I'm a bit wacky. But someone like you would never hang around with a loony, right? Because if you did, people would have an natter. Now they'll finally know they were wrong about me.
Someone like me doesn't have much choice right now.
Let me try
so,
too.
I experimented with walking up this ramp earlier, in case this was the ladder, and it's some translation issue or something to do with updating the game. I came up here, I met a few people, and I believe I saw some kind of stone wall with what appeared to be a gate in it, or a big wall up ahead there. It is entirely possible that on the other side of this wall is the area that was believed to be at the top of the ladder. There is Joru here, who is instructing these novices.
Master Iberian's got a strong spirit. No one meditates.
And that's the nearest we've come to any sort of training ground so far.
Our gurus are the bond between us and the sea.
This may be the outskirts of the camp and heading into dangerous territory. We've got some kind of blue lights indicating a sort of temple here. We may be in luck. And remember, we're not allowed to speak to the bards. Or bards, is it? Novices.
Yourselves to him. Open yourselves to his word.
To know that stuff like this used to be handled very differently.
Fill our minds with your word. Awaken. Those among you who now cannot perceive him.
Tell us, you have a name.
Won't be making the same mistake. Go away.
And you don't wish to speak to me.
There used to be
Fair enough. Given the current circumstances, that's quite understandable. Right, let's try this. Hello.
Can you tell me who's in charge here? We do everything the gurus tell us. It's our duty to serve them.
Who are your gurus?
Iberian the Enlightened is the head guru. Right after our Kor Kalam, Korangar, and a few others.
Alright.
Could you use another capable man?
Always, but you'll have to work hard. Only an experienced novice can become a Templar. It's the highest honor for a disciple of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
That would have been quite a different matter in my day.
And how would we go about that? You're not being very informative.
You know, you're my best mate, you know. Everyone else only ever wants to get rid of me. I'm really grateful to you.
There's an achievement for hearing all 24 of Mud's dialogue lines. I've apparently heard 23 of them. I'm not intentionally keeping him around. Now let's just
Those among you
be
who doubt
rude.
cannot perceive him.
The wisdom sleeps in your eyes, master. Sleeps as in is inactive or rests there. This seems like a really good line. But maybe...
Hello there. I'm new to this place.
Pass it here.
I'm not supposed to speak to you, am I?
I come seeking guidance, master.
What day?
The wisdom sleeps in your eyes, master.
You're forcing me to say this line, aren't you?
That's one shiny pate.
Can I get out of this
Sleeper, help us hear
conversation
your
now?
voice. Let us behold your countenance.
I have been informed I'm not supposed to address Barls.
Cannot perceive him.
Oh, my feet are all sore from all this running around.
Maybe.
How about we find ourselves a nice, cozy spot to rest our legs a
Very
bit?
different back in the day.
If this is truly the training ground of the Templars, I probably shouldn't go too far up here. The fact I've been permitted to do so thus far is disconcerting. Are you two going to bar me entry?
Halt! Only those with the Guru's permission may climb Temple Mountain.
Very well. Don't.
You know, you're like a big brother to me. I ain't never had one. And I ain't never had a baby brother either. Actually, my parents abandoned me when I was little. Must have been hard for them.
I'm sure.
It must have been very hard to get rid of you, yes. Well, it would appear the guide has headed back to the main entrance, as he said he would if we took too long here. He also... This is very well lit. Good. Gornazar, may we speak with you?
Not now.
Apparently not.
Hey, I just realised I don't even know where you're from. I'm from Corinis. You ever been there? Oh, well, suppose it don't matter.
I suppose you fancy going back there sometime. You must really miss Corinus.
I don't bother with such
Not that you speak of it that often, mind you. So my current plan is to maybe, just maybe, head all the way back to the old camp. And give these mushrooms and other ingredients to the cook. There's also the new camp, and it would be nice to get a feel for the nature of the camps. Just a novice, not a named one.
Won't be falling for that again. Is anybody surprised?
Now, we've been told that everyone in the new camp is a dirty, thieving, no-good piece of scum who wants to rob people. But everyone in the old camp has been asking us to rob people, and maybe the people in the new camp are a bit different and a bit more honest. Now, it would appear we essentially have 3 kind of character builds that we can explore and experiment with. Sort of straight up warrior, I mean, if the blacksmiths is in that direction, maybe we could risk facing mud once more.
I think I'm hungry. Do you have some food for me? I mean, I'm sort of a guest to you, so it'd only be proper if you shared some. My mates in Corinthus told me that. They really liked me.
So, if the 3 paths available to us seem to be that of a warrior, ranger, or mage, or magician. Wait, so that appears to be crossed swords, and it appears to be pointing in maybe this direction. Perhaps there is some heretofore unseen ladder we have not yet spied in this direction. I have my doubts, by the way. Is that interactable? It really looks like it should be. No!
Hey, you reckon we'll ever get proper visitors in here? Guess not. I mean, they'd never come out once they got in, right?
Right. And by virtue of that same reasoning, how can you tell anyone in here is a visitor and not, you know, anyone in here is a prisoner and not a visitor?
I don't believe everything you hear, man.
Okay, let's pretend that is not the way to go, and the crossed swords indicate some stairs which are not a ladder. Stairs that we shall ascend. So, I'm not necessarily sure yet which of the 3 factions I would like to join. It is my understanding that in the original game you could only join one of the 3 factions. It didn't matter which. I've also noticed that the game has achievements for joining 2 different factions. It does not have an achievement for joining the 3rd faction, so that may not be possible. And this then, Gordon Adun, may I speak to you?
Go away.
This man looks like I'm not supposed to speak to him.
Now that you're here,
This
I think I'll
man
give some of those bastards a proper pasting.
looks like I
They've
definitely
been so
should
mean
not
to me
speak with
for
him.
years. I'm telling you, if I see one of them right here and now, I'll give them a proper piece of my mind.
Let's try, as it seems to be our only available option.
Can you train me?
No, you're not a member of our brotherhood. And even there, I only train Templars.
Okay. Good to know. Mud
They
will
deliver that batch of herbs yet?
give me a bit of mercy, apparently. How about you?
Count Angor spoke to you? What did he say?
Not very much. Only that you're unworthy of a Templar's armour. No, I'm not going to say that to him. Just that he hates these pesky swamp sharks. No, he told me to return once I'm a Templar.
He told me to return once I'm a Templar.
I see. He must have a high opinion of you. He hardly speaks to anybody. It's a great honor that he noticed you at all. The last time he deigned to speak to me was 2 months ago. Can you believe it?
I can. More importantly, the fact that Ponytail Man pronounced Templar correctly leads me to suspect he may be an English actor putting on an American accent. Maybe I shouldn't go in that direction. Haha! I've avoided the Nuber effect momentarily. So, if we cannot train up here at all, maybe there are multiple trainers up here, and there is one who will teach us if we become a Templar. However, there are clearly a number of initiation rites to undergo here, especially if we want to learn how to make this special brew that someone wants to steal and copy so he can make his own. This is definitely going to involve mud on the return journey, I'm afraid. But so that looks... yeah, we're heading away from the training ground now, aren't we? We certainly are. Oh well.
The two of us together, we're pretty much invincible. We could take over the old camp. I mean, yeah, there's the ore barons, but they ain't got nothing on us, right? I'll come up with a plan. You just wait and see.
Right. So, we can head back to the old camp and hand in the cooking quest for the recipe. Try to see if... I can't remember if we need nuggets of ore to learn the lockpicking skill for the man who wants us to do the lockpicking quest to go and steal something for a chest ring, isn't it, for him? If we only need the skill points from leveling up, we can do it. If we need to pay him as well, we cannot. There's also a man in the old camp who can train our basic stats. I do not know for certain whether that will require payment, and I don't know if we're going to get some kind of financial compensation for bringing the ingredients back to the cook. But that's okay, it's all part of the learning process. So unfortunately it seems like I'm hitting a bit of a dead end here. The cult seems to be particularly insular, and that's completely understandable. It would be nice to meet with more people, or we could follow that sign in search of a craftsman. As he may also be able to train us a little. Alchemist and forge in this direction. The alchemist is probably the one who makes the magic potion. This looks more like a forge master's location. 2 Templars,
Can I get
a
through?
novice. Is there...
So, where are we going? Or is that a surprise? I love surprises.
You really don't want to know, mate, because at the moment we don't appear to be going anywhere particularly useful. So, good crafting spot, not good learning spot.
Step aside.
Ah,
Couldn't come up with a good idea if his life depended on it.
okay, that does appear to be over there. Fortuno, you appear to have a name.
Hey, new, aren't you? Come over. I have a welcome gift.
What kind of gift do you have?
3 rolls fresh swamp weed. It's black sage. Good stuff. You get a ration of 3 every day. If you want more, you'll have to pay. Oh, and should you find some other herbs or berries while you're out there, I'll make you a good price.
That used to be handled very differently.
Let's trade.
You buying or selling?
Currently just browsing, mate. So, Stone Root, Dark Shade, Hellcap, we have those. Swampweed, Slave's Bread, Miscap, Wild Berries, Mild Healing Herbs, Green Novice, Northern Dark, and Dreamcore. And we could sell a few things that we should not. At the moment, we don't have any nuggets of ore, which appears to be the de facto currency in this colony. So I did not look too closely at his available goods.
Hey,
Mud.
you just do your thing and don't mind me. I'll just stay here and keep you company.
Yeah, about that. Hey.
Leave it.
Fine.
Just keep making.
Okay, let's look at this stuff again. Looks like it restores mana, as does this swampweed. This mountain moss heals normally. Raw food is probably not as good as cooked food.
Where's it going?
Right. I think it's worth checking if the road back to the old camp is safe. Now, I don't know for certain if the monsters respawn, and if they do, how they respawn. I don't know how far they roam from their starting locations, but I do know that with the aid of an armed guide who was very competent, we travelled here moderately safely, almost losing our guide a number of times. There were at least 2 occasions when his life was seriously at risk. If the path is now cleared, we can attempt the return journey. Now we've got to work out. Alright, this way. I believe if I go round here, I may be wrong already, we may be nearing the entrance. If we are, there should be a Baal and the guide near here.
So who's that? Where exactly are we going again? Maybe there's a nice quiet spot we could go to have a chinwag.
Let's not think about that too much.
I'd rather stay out of
Instead,
this.
hello.
Hey, how's it going?
What's it look like? I'm hanging by a thread here. Been mashing those fucking herbs for 2 days straight. Harlock should have taken over ages ago, but it's always the same with that bastard. Bet you 100 nuts he's still in his hut, snoring his lungs out.
Aren't you gonna do anything about that?
Believe me, I would. But I can't leave my post as long as Balaroon is here watching us. Those herbs ain't gonna mash themselves. But since you're asking, why don't you pay him a visit? His hut is right under Kalom's lab, next to Fortuno's shop. Tell him to move his lazy arse over here, else I'm gonna give him the beating of a lifetime.
That sounds somewhat achievable, given that we've managed to find that hut. So why don't we do that while we're here? And I will say, actually, this place is hard to get a feel for. Was this way, wasn't it? Hard to find my way around. Not an easy place. And it would be good to find a trainer who can teach us. We know of one, but he's a long and dangerous road away right now. Now, so my current feeling is then, while the Templars could make sense as the warrior faction, if there's a magical faction, it's probably them. So it feels to me like the initial impression is old camp is warriors, new camp is ranger thief types, and oh, it wasn't here, was it? It was back that way.
So, Sam, where are we going? Maybe there's a
so
nice
yeah,
and quiet place where
old
we could
camp
go to
warriors, new camp rogues, swamp camp mages.
Half of what you hear
However,
is total horseshit anyway.
since everyone in the old camp wants me to do thief stuff, I'm starting to feel the new camp may be the warrior camp. And that certainly bears investigation. However, I haven't found anyone yet who's expressed a willingness to take us to the new camp. So, was it here? No, it wasn't, was it? I think it was back down on the ground. Oh god, here we go.
Hey, could it be that you're just running in circles? I mean, I don't know where you're going, but, well...
At the moment, it's probably best that way. So, back to the ground and go under instead of along, right? It was following the signs of the forge, then turning to the left. That got us to that hut. Hopefully, this will garner us some experience points. And our meager pickaxe isn't doing very much in our hands at the moment, so it's not a particularly dangerous item. The fact that I can... oh, it's number 1 key, isn't it? The fact that I had to remind myself the weapon to draw... the key to draw a weapon probably means we shouldn't be doing it right now. If we are seeking acceptance here, and we have been asked to infiltrate this place, that doesn't mean we necessarily will. We might just like it here so much we will stay. But it would obviously be nice to get to visit the new camp at some point. However, I believe there was an achievement for joining the old camp, an achievement for joining the swamp camp, but if there was an achievement for joining the new camp, it was one of the game's hidden achievements, not a publicly visible one. So, near this place. Right.
Gorham sent me.
What?
Mate, you're stoned. Get over there and let him get a rest. We're in no position to threaten anyone. We don't have the stats for it.
He wants me to remind you about your shift. You're supposed to relieve him.
Oh, how nice of him. Remind me again when I've gotten some more kip, yeah?
Get your lazy ass to the herb mashers, or I'll kick it all the way to Nordmar.
What? Watch your fucking mouth.
Oh, he's not going to fight us now, is he? Oh, he is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well... Yeah. Is this cunt going to steal our stuff? He is as well.
What? Nothing at all?
Nothing at all, man. You leave me with my things.
For real. It used to be handled very differently.
You know, it's a right laugh lollygagging with you. Cheers for letting me tag along. Maybe we could do it more often. What am I saying? We've still got loads of time for the two of us today.
Yeah, how nice of you to sit and watch. And that is why
No way.
we shouldn't have threatened
Falling for
it.
that
So, oh, for God's sake, now we're running like an idiot, even though that doesn't exist. Right, so, is there a target lock-on button? Because I'm not sure there is. Wait a minute. There is. Middle mouse button or tab, is that? Okay. Well, that did not do us any good favours at all. If we can get back safely to the old camp, there's a bed with our name on it, and maybe resting overnight we'll recover energy. And by energy, I mean health points, which we are sorely lacking. We should probably also just seriously consider, right, what do we need to not consume? 3 bug meats, 5 hell caps. Okay. We have rice. So we can have 1 bug meat and 1 hell cap. Or ideally, none whatsoever. I'm not sure we can afford to consume valuable items just yet. I don't believe we descended stairs to reach this point, so... the path to the right here is incorrect. Probably. Especially as it seems to just continue round to the right too far. So I think we go out this way, but we bear a left here by the tree. No. Okay.
Hey, I've really gotten used to you. And I think the two of us are going to have a lot of fun together, right? Say, where do you sleep? You can always sleep at my place if you like.
Let's just quickly... because who have we found it? Oh god, that's not good, that's not good. I clicked on it and nothing's happening, but the entire game froze. Where's the man who guided me? Probably not a Baal, not Bloodwind, which is a woman's name. Right, we can click on that and go, you lot. Was it Lester?
Did I ever ask why they
fuck
touched you?
off!
Maybe you like animals too much. Same as me. They hate that when someone really loves animals. That's why they chuck me in.
Should have... No. Just leave it. So maybe... we just continue in this direction past here. There's a ladder. And some hanging lanterns that appear to illuminate the path. Man standing guard at some kind of jetty or dock, that does look familiar. Although bizarrely almost from the old camp. We're looking for a hut on the right of the road with an important man in it who we're not allowed to speak to. And there's a signpost which may be important. This is back towards the temple, isn't it? Now, our lack of funds is also responsible for our lack of a map. Through some kind of great tree trunks, this... Ah, yes. This is starting to almost look like no, wrong place. Probably very wrong. Extremely wrong. I do not recall that stone wall. Unless there is a gate guarded by 2 Templars, but I don't think there was a stone. Hang on. Okay.
You know, there's some folk who always beat me up. Mean bastards from the new camp. Real ruffians. Next time they come, I'm just going to tell them they have to deal with you if they ever hit me again. That'll show them.
So, I'm intrigued to know if any of you watching this video played the original game, not the remake. Which of the factions you may have joined, and how my assessments of the factions line up in terms of some sort of class identity. Because it does seem there was a warrior faction, a rogue faction, the mage faction essentially. It does feel like the religious order of a magic faction. But regarding the other two, the messaging seems to be contradictory and unclear. Okay, this looks like a wooden gate or towers that may be a lot closer to what I originally experienced. And honestly, I should have... Aha! Lester! Right. You are the guide. We'll end it here.
Not my issue to deal with.
This is where it's risky because this bugger's in our way.
Those mean new campers are in for a big surprise. They ain't got a clue I've got someone looking out for me now. They'll wet themselves. That'll be proper funny. They're so used to making short work of everyone. But with you, they're gonna think twice.
Mate, you've got a massive weapon. I haven't. So, we came in from behind them. They were appearing to face us, so we're probably heading this way. I think that's the direction he took us originally. But this is the way we just came. Ladder. Don't you dare. This then should be the edge of the colony. So I'm going to save the game here, and if I'm correct I have 2 manual saves. One for mid-session, one for end of session. So I'm going to save there. It's a lot of confirmations. And then see if we can get back out of here alive in our current wounded state. I'm aware there's a kind of crouch key. Can't particularly remember what it is. It's not that. It's not that. Okay, good to know. I'm also aware I could blatantly check. I'm also aware mud won't help me if things get dangerous. I believe there was a second pair of Templars possibly on the... Shit. That's...
You know what? I'll do you a favour and put in a good word for you. Maybe they'll accept you into the camp then. Then we could see each other every day.
That's really bad. I see monster that can kill me in one hit. Four, two... Right. This very much gives the impression we're not allowed to leave. It also appears to play dead, as if it is actually dead and is only animated in the distance. No, no, it's very much alive. Can we? No, we're dead. Okay. We don't get to leave the camp. We just get to be well and truly fucked over. So we're stuck here now. It would appear our only option is to declare a desire to join the colony. And then maybe some bugger will let us recover some health and raise our stats to the point where we'll actually be able to leave the fucking place. Or there's someone who can escort us safely back again. And I don't mean mud. But at least I'm starting to get a better feel for the layout of the place. If you get stuck, check your quest log or talk to NPCs mentioned by the quest giver, except you won't be able to do that because mud will interrupt you. Is it a time of day thing? Quite possibly. I'm going to turn around now and something bad is going to happen.
You know what? I'll do you a favour and put in a good word for you. Maybe they'll accept you into the camp then. Then we could see each other every day.
Yep, something. Fucking running shit. If I need a title for the episode, fucking running shit may be it.
Hey, you.
Okay, how about this?
I want to join the Brotherhood. I thought as much. Then you'll have to convince Kor Kalam, Master Iberion's right hand. He decides who gets in and who doesn't. He's a busy man, though, so he relies on the gurus to tell him who's worth his time. Like my master, Bal Namib.
So I'll have to convince the other gurus first.
Exactly.
And I'm not allowed to speak to them. Alright.
Tell me something about the Brotherhood.
Such as?
What's the deal with those herbs everyone here smokes?
The swamp weed. It's an herb that grows here in the swamp. We smoke it because it opens our minds to the sleeper. Honestly, though, most folk outside the Brotherhood don't care much about its spiritual properties. They just smoke it because it takes the edge off. It's a shame, really. But at least it means we get to trade the herbs for wares from the other camps and spread the Sleeper's word.
I'm rather hoping that the, Right, okay, try this.
Tell me about the different groups.
Well, there are three. At the top are the gurus, which you could call the minds of the Brotherhood. They're extremely powerful, literally and figuratively speaking. Now, if the gurus are the minds, the Templars are the muscle. They are hard-trained warriors with an indomitable will, and some of them have also been blessed with the Sleeper's magic. Finally, there's us, the novices. I suppose you could say we're the hands that keep our community running. Some novices are content where they are, while others eventually become Templars or gurus.
Right. Okay.
Dress a pig in fancy clothes and it's still gonna stink.
Some folks reckon I'm a bit wacky. But someone like you would never hang around with a loony, right? Because if you did, people would have an natter. Now they'll finally know they were wrong about me.
Quite shy, huh?
I'm not allowed to speak to you.
Interesting to say.
Hey, I'm new here.
Give it time. What?
Yep.
Seeing ya.
Wait, you just addressed the guru. You shouldn't have done that. The only time an outsider or a novice is allowed to speak to a Baal is if they speak to him first.
Right. In which case...
How do I convince the gurus if they won't talk to me?
Well, maybe it doesn't seem like that, but the gurus are watching very closely what folk do around here, especially newcomers. If they think you've made yourself useful to our community, one of them will talk to you sooner or later. Just look around. There's plenty of chances to make an impression. You just have to find them.
Oh, we found one. It was just incredibly difficult.
Sleeper's with me.
I'm looking for...
Okay. Alright.
Korkalam's laboratory.
That's not far. Come.
Do my best.
You know, you're my
Unfortunately...
best mate in here. Everyone else only ever wants to get rid of me. I'm really grateful to you.
Just be careful with this.
Hopefully he'll wait for me. Because this git's going to keep interrupting me otherwise. Is this it? Looks like it could be. No. Then again... I'm not sure I'd classify Lester as funny, although Ponytail Man certainly seems to think so. Okay, so we've been very near to here already. It's near the entrance to the temple.
Some people are just beyond help. I used to be
Okay, just climb that ladder and you're right in front of Kalam's laboratory. The skinny guy behind the stall is Fortuno, by the way, our quartermaster. Have you talked to him yet? He gives out the daily swamp weed rations. Come to think of it, I might stay here for a bit and smoke one. If I'm gone, by the time you're back, you can find me at the entrance.
Right, we've been here already.
You didn't think that he could be, I don't know, a liar?
But I don't believe we went up this set of stairs. Lester seems to have a very deranged idea of what a ladder is. It's Probably all the drugs he's smoking. I'm painfully aware that if I rotate the camera too much, some awkward git is going to speak to me. Right around now. That's very odd. Well, it must be the middle of the night, which is hopefully why that monster was on the path. Or
my feet are all sore from all this running around. How about we find ourselves a nice, cosy spot to rest our legs a bit?
Well, that's got to be a dead end, hasn't it? The fact these individuals seem to be able to sleep on their feet like horses is quite impressive. Probably shouldn't risk it and just head back down to ground level. But at least now we know where to look. I'm not even going to insult him by asking for directions to the forge.
Once bitten.
However...
How do I get your master to speak to me?
Simple. You have to know what he wants to hear.
Which is?
A show of faith. Here's what we're gonna do. Next time we're in his vicinity, come talk to me. You see, Baal Namib has been worried lately because plenty of the new guys still pray to Innos or Adnos rather than just the sleeper. That's why you will tell me that you had a vision, a glorious one, that made you come here and renounce the old gods. Make a show of it.
That would be a
and
lie.
Don't hold back. The man loves a good conversion story. You think you can manage that?
Not a problem. How do I recognize the gurus? By the title?
What? Oh no, Baal is just... It's hard to explain. Just look for the stern men with the fancy robes. You'll manage.
Baal is a demon in the Old Testament, demonizing the god of another faith.
Thanks, Lester.
Sure.
I don't like the fact we have to trick our way into this
I didn't
brotherhood.
think they were still dealing with that.
Okay, 2, 8.
Dress a pig in fancy clothes and it's still
Sure.
gonna stink. Oh, you weren't joking, were you?
You know, you're like a big brother to me. I ain't never had one. And I ain't never had a baby brother either. Actually, my parents abandoned me when I was little. Must have been hard for them.
I'm sure.
Let's
You could
see.
be drowning and all they do is throw you in.
I'm very tempted to see if we can get out of here, or if that blood-sucking fly thing is going to be a permanent fixture. If it is, we're not getting out of here without a guide or a fight. If we want a guide, we were brought here by someone I'm probably not going to get to check because Mud's probably going to interrupt me. Was it? Who? Is it Parvez or Tehran? Right, Baal Parvez. He's probably gone back there already, but just in case he hasn't. Oh, lost portraits. Have fun. Baal Parvez is not listed here. Now, he did come settle down when he got in here. And I'm probably going to get lost slightly roaming my way around here. Now, that actually raises a very interesting point. The layout of this place is not easy to familiarize myself with. The people who live here take a lot of drugs. So many of them are smoking it, in fact, that we're probably getting some kind of passive smoking effect. And the layout of the place being so confusing, well, let's speak to him again and say, hey, look, man, he beat the shit out of me and...
Go away.
Mate, I'm trying to help you. By telling you that I can't be of much help to you, that's not particularly helpful, is it? This night does seem rather long, and we don't have a good way of passing time. We're not permitted to rest here. Let's pretend for a moment then that I tried to leave by the wrong path. Speaking of wrong paths, this feels like, oh, that looks suspiciously. Yeah, hang on. So, anyway, the point I was making is, maybe the confusing layout of this place is intended to make the player feel like they're suffering the confusion of the drugs. No, I'm pretty sure this is just it. Does this path diverge in any way whatsoever? Because this feels pretty much like the one we took before to get in here, and the one that leads out to that horrific monster that destroyed us in our attempt to escape. Yeah, it's back. So how would we deal with that? Well, I would imagine we are stuck here with mud.
Hey, I just realised I don't even know where you're from. I'm from Corinis. You ever been there? Oh, well, I suppose I don't know.
And I imagine we need to speak of a fake... If we want to join this faction, I feel it should be more genuine than that. Shit, did you see that? So I'm reckoning we cannot travel safely between camps.
I think I'm hungry. Do you have some food for me? I mean, I'm sort of a guest to you, so it'd only be proper if you shared some. My mates in Corinthus told me that. They really liked me.
So, we're stuck. At least until everyone wakes up, and then maybe that creature moves away from the road. If we're infiltrating our way into the faction, then claiming a false vision is perfect. If we're genuinely wanting to join them, it's another matter entirely.
Hey, you reckon we'll ever get proper visitors in here? Guess not. I mean, they'd never come out once they got in, right?
So I don't want to do that just yet, even though I suspect it's the first step in unlocking many other interactions in here. We can't leave until the path is safe again, or we find a guide. The guide who brought us here does not appear to be available to take us back again. And why would he? To his mind, he's brought us to the one place we need to be. Now, cultists leave from this location.
Now that you're here, we could go give some of those bastards a proper pasting. They've been so mean to me for years. I'm telling you, if I see one of them right here and now, I'll give them a proper piece of my mind.
Right. I've got this horrible feeling I'm supposed to be stuck here for a long time, and the only way to get out is to lie and make up something false. Looks like the sky is lightening up though. I don't suppose oh. Well, as the sky is growing brighter, maybe it is worth going checking the path once more. And if it's still heavily guarded by that monster, then there's not a lot we can do about it.
But keep that to yourself. I don't need everyone to know.
The guards are still sleeping on their feet, which means the monster is still behaving like it's nighttime. Not good. But with the increased daylight, I may be able to see if there is an alternative path. There doesn't really seem to be. At this point, we pretty much really need to get back to the old camp for training and quest completion purposes. The people here will not train us yet, and we'd have to go through a whole load of things to be accepted here. Again, and we've been pushed here by one of the quests to gain acceptance at the old camp, right? And we're probably expected to do that here before we leave. I strongly imagine... No, hang on. So this isn't working. Baal Parves could accompany... Yeah, he has already. That's complete, that's good. But apparently I still need to do that to get it off the list. Now. Yep. Get a recipe from Kor Kalom, who is quite a high ranker. I can do this as soon as I can get back to the old camp. I hear yawning. I will pretend the yawning means the monster might go to bed now and leave the road alone. It's not a very strong belief, mind you, but I don't have much hope otherwise. I saw something with wings behind that tree. It was the most disconcerting. It looked like bright blue insect wings. Okay.
The two of us together,
you fucker.
We're pretty much invincible. We could take over the old camp. I mean, yeah, there's the ore barons, but they ain't got nothing on us, right? I'll come up with a plan. You just wait and see.
Right, you do that. It appears to have flown off to the left somewhere. So I'm going to save the game again. And I'm going to check for C. I've got a horrible feeling. We are far too close. Oh yeah. Fuck's sake. I can see why someone in the comments section said, this, get ready for a load of pain and frustration. Because this fucker isn't letting me back out again. The problem is, it doesn't matter how many fucking levels I get here from experience from quests, if I can't train my stats, because the health increase from levels is damage. It's not a health increase, it's a damage increase. So it's not going to help me get out of here. So this creature is definitely blocking the road. I'm not getting out of here without a competent escort, or some significant increase in my abilities. And you fucker.
So, where are we going?
I just loaded the game.
Was that a surprise? I love surprises.
Unfortunately, I can't hit him hard enough to get rid of him. Where the fuck is he going? Well, I should probably... This is back in, right? It is. Don't ask me how loading the game made him walk off, but if I go along this way, I'm just going to get killed again, right? Maybe. What the fuck is happening? Have I loaded the wrong save or something? One moment. Because I did just go load most recent save. That's in the camp. This is outside the camp. Did I just not wait long enough? That looks like I should be able to interact with it.
Hey,
that.
You just do your thing and don't mind me. I'll just stay here and keep you company.
That looks... Yep, there's more than one of them. Yep, okay. Definitely an impossible road. We are stuck in this fucking camp until the game lets us leave it, by somehow granting us the ability to do so. Well, my terrible fear is confirmed. This camp is just like the entire rest of the prison colony. We're not allowed to fucking leave until we lie to this stupid cunt and pretend we are something we are not. This is incredibly fucking linear storytelling.
So, where are we going? Or is that a surprise? I love surprises.
Mate, we're going nowhere. Well, at least I've confirmed that is the road out of here. Not that we're going to get to take it anytime soon. It's really annoying because if we do want to join this faction genuinely,
That's not all for you.
the only way in is through falsehood and deception. And it seems to be the only way we're going to get anything done here at all.
Ah, my friend, there you are. Pray, how have you been?
Well.
Brother Lester, I renounced the old gods.
What? How did that come to pass?
I had a vision, Brother Lester. The sleeper spoke to me.
Incredible.
This is so
fake. What did he tell you?
He said, find the swamp camp and join the noble brotherhood.
What wisdom! You should rejoice. Few are those whom the sleeper blesses thus.
So, the sleeper sent you a vision. Hope you understand what a great privilege has been bestowed upon you. Tell me, stranger, is it truly your wish to join the brotherhood?
Well,
Yes. I wish to follow the path of the sleeper.
Very well. Then go find Korkalam and tell him Baal Namib says he found a true believer.
right, well, guess what? It's dangerous around here.
I need a better armor.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
Who can? Nobody knows.
I should go.
Didn't think they were still dealing with that.
Hey, you.
No. So I don't know if we are now locked into joining this cult or not. If we are, we'll just have to live with that. but Kor Kalom I believe to be the alchemist. So since we're not allowed to leave anyway, we're not even allowed to see numbers now. But now, Kor Kalom, I believe, is the one we can speak to about learning how to brew a potion, and he'll say, you haven't earned enough faction standing to do that yet. Probably. I mean, just going out on a limb here. Pure guesswork, you know. Hey.
Wait a moment. Hi, I'm new here.
Always a joy to see a lost soul saved by the sleeper's wisdom. Well met, stranger. I'm Nyrus.
What can you tell me about this place?
About the camp, you mean? Don't cross the gurus. They are the most important people around here. They spread the sleeper's teachings and tell the novices about Master Ibarion's holy visions. It's a true privilege. Iberion is far too weary from his close bond to the sleeper, so this is the only way we can revel in his wisdom, though he sometimes does give sermons on Temple Square. You should stick around, stranger. Perhaps you'll get to witness one yourself.
What does the sleeper tell Iberion in these holy visions?
Oh, it's abstract for the most part. Pictures, memories, word fragments. But the sleeper does this to protect us. If he were to fully connect with a human, even with Iberion, their brain would most likely just crumble under his power. But that is why he and the gurus have been preparing the Great Awakening, a grand ritual where the best of us will join our minds so the sleeper may truly speak to us for the first time. And that is when he will finally show us the path to freedom. Kor Kalom, our chief alchemist, has prepared an elixir for this purpose, the dream juice. It puts us into a heightened state of mind once we drink it. That state, as well as dreams, are the only way to receive the sleeper's signals.
Why are you... Oh, hey! I mean... Yep. I wasn't gonna get a killing blow on that. Now, I don't suppose that's the monster that was blocking the road, because those mole rats are there as well. We are not safe to travel. Now, if this was of ash and steel, we'd have got 10 experience points for being nearby when a monster died, as opposed to the 70 or 80 or 200 for actually landing the killing blow. Because that game has this very weird concept of not sharing. At least that Git's left me alone for now. God knows where he's gone. So I get to go down here, take a hard right, curve around to the left a bit, and then go up those stairs. Now, maybe Kor Kalom can send us over to the other chap, but it does seem that armor seems to be linked to faction progression. And we know that the guards in the old camp have armor taken from the prison guards. And it's a matter of great prestige and honor to have some.
I'm gonna break.
The alchemist doesn't seem to be working downstairs, which means The alchemist may not be present upstairs either yet. I keep expecting Mud to interrupt me. Maybe, just maybe, Mud has gone back to the old camp and he will torment me there. If I ever return. Well, excuse me, is there anybody home? There does appear to be someone in residence. Two, in fact.
As long as nothing splits.
You also have a name.
Hey, you. Hey, I'm new here.
Oh, I see. I'm Kane, Corkalom's apprentice. You know him, right?
I'm about to.
Are you okay? You sound confused.
Oh, I do?
Right.
I'm sorry. I've just been, you know, spiritualizing.
Quite hard by the looks of it.
Yeah. So, you know Kalom?
Apparently.
I do.
Good.
I know who he is.
That's good.
Right, I could ask where he keeps his recipes, and this guy's so stoned he's probably just going to tell me. Now, I need to be subtle in order to not get caught. However, this is a remake of an old game where subtlety didn't really exist in the same degree, and you were probably supposed to just go speak to this guy and find out. Right, so...
Hey, what do you want?
No, not this.
I heard you decide who becomes a novice and who doesn't. I want to join the Brotherhood.
Good for you. Then you hopefully already know I'm far too busy to deal with every dumb-faced hopeful. I trust the judgment of the other Baals. If they think you're worthy of a novice's robes, come back here. And no sooner.
Well, about that...
Hey, you.
I'm supposed to deliver a message. I don't think I have. I was supposed to come and tell this man that Baal... was it Nedim? Says he's found a worthy... And I've just... the option just isn't there.
So, these experiments you do, what are they about?
About things your limited intellect wouldn't understand, even if you tried. Don't waste my time, boy.
Alright. If he is too busy to pay attention to people like us...
Hey. Do you know where Kalom keeps his recipes?
Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I see. Curiosity is good, says Iberian. It brings us...
to enlightenment?
Wait, that's not what you asked. His chest. That's where he keeps them.
Right, thanks. Let me guess. The chest is locked, and we don't have the skill to unlock it. Maybe it's even up there.
Incompetent fools.
That looks locked to me. Although the lock appears to be unlocked, this is definitely a come back here at night situation, and there's a Templar outside.
Just throw it in there.
So.
This will do.
Right, Corkalon will take me in as a novice if I can win over 4 of the Baals. Right. Baal Namib seems to me as a true believer, so I need to find the other Baals and tell them what they want to hear. Otherwise, they want to hear nothing. One of them told me I was not good enough to become a Templar yet. Right, so...
How's it going, brother?
No time for chit-chat. Make yourself useful.
Very well, I'll see what I can do. Not that I have very many options at the moment. I'm just stuck traipsing around here with a pickaxe and the monsters outside don't want to let me leave. Now, it's entirely possible there's some kind of trader here from one of the other camps. Someone who's purchased supplies. But I believe this insular cult probably sends their own novices out to the other camps to gather supplies and trade. And then return. I should probably head back to ground level. It also appears I can trick one of the Templars, or one of the novices who's trained to be a Templar, into giving me his armour. And then go speak to the teacher and say, well, am I worthy of training now? That feels wrong. But the infiltration of this whole camp feels very immoral. So 2 Templars. This man seems to have slightly better clothes. Darian, you have a name.
Hey. Hey, I'm new here, and I want to get to know the camp.
Then you came to the wrong place.
Wow.
Ever since the Templars been hunting crawlers like mad, we're forging till our hands are bloody. Bottom line, I got no time to chat. Don't bother me unless you're buying.
Well, now that you mention it...
I want to improve my armor.
Sorry, brother. I can't share this knowledge with non-believers.
Sure.
I need some things. Let's trade.
Take a look.
Obviously, I can't afford any of these things. But it's worth checking the prices. Now, 8, 5, 10. Now that's a 1 difference. 10 up from 8 is 2.
That's a lesson they'll never learn.
9. Okay, hang on. So this is 10 damage, costs 6. 9 damage costs 7. Why would that be? Could it be something to do with weapon speed, weight, something like that? Now, if I was to sell many of these items, which would probably not be a good idea. 4, 8 trophy. Does that mean I can just sell it and there's no inherent value for anything? I could arguably obtain a much better weapon.
Tough luck for him.
I'll hold off for now because, well, and you're just a, no, you're not dressed like a novice either. Yes, you are. Okay, apparently. And I don't particularly have any armor to improve either. So what I can do is see if I can get another daily ration.
Stop listening to that nonsense.
Let's not do that, but let's see what we can speak about.
Let's trade.
Not much.
You buying or selling?
Mostly just checking if I can actually afford anything. The answer seems to be no. Right. Add to queue. There's a queue. Interesting. So persuading him to go. Okay, let's try now. Just.
Gorham's still waiting.
I'm still tired.
Yeah, something tells me you'll always be tired until you can persuade otherwise. Do I need to actively beat him up? I don't think that's a good idea, because he'll just win a physical confrontation with me until I can improve myself in some way. Okay. Let's backtrack to the Templar training ground. Because at least we know how to get there now. And it'll be a nice place to end the episode, because I seem to be pretty stuck here. Unfortunately. Now, we can't fight. We've learned that on numerous occasions. We get more than punched in the face. We get absolutely flattened. Now, how about this bar here?
Oh, sleeper.
Right. Obviously telling me he's got a shiny head isn't going to help very much.
You look like a powerful man, Master.
Alright, well...
I want to become a novice. Can you help me?
No good options. Got
Good
it.
jam.
Like
Sleeper,
the
hear
other...
us. The sleeper will lead us into freedom when he awakens. Let yourself be guided.
Like the other master, I suspect it's something I do in the environment around him to learn the, to unlock the correct dialogue option. Okay, well let's look at this. Sod it. Bloody hell, that looks very magical. Almost like some kind of special ability we do not have. And while Mud is not here to annoy us, it might be nice to restore our abilities somewhat. Most notably our health. I mean, there's 7 damage on the pickaxe, it's just really, really slow. Which actually means it's not worth buying a weapon with less than 7 damage unless it's light and fast and can do a really good job for us. Right, we can use one of that, but surely...
That's a lesson no never.
Well, we could eat the rice. It's a shame because I feel like it might be nice for some kind of meal. But hey, we don't seem to be permitted to rest at this location, so restorative items are the way to go, especially if we ever want to make it out of here alive. If I have to plunder Kor Kalom's chest before I'm allowed to leave camp, with the lockpicking skill, which I do not have, then I'm going to have a very hard time. Then again, it's pretty hard at the moment anyway. Right. I'm kind of liking the old school difficulty of the design, but it definitely feels like I'm supposed to be able to spend these level up points that I have now. But I wasn't able to get them until I basically arrived here. And I sense I may be having rather more difficulty than I should.
Let me have some too.
Ah, now.
Move along. Hand me the bottle.
Can you train me?
No. You're not a member of our brotherhood. And even there, I only train Templars.
Right, got it. And you're not interested in telling me how I could change that in any way.
Always some motor. Maybe later.
Alright, well, I appear to have lost that opportunity, or maybe it's only available at night. And this man is... Okay. Pretty sure they didn't have invisible weapons when I came in here. It would be handy to find some kind of guide who could escort me back to safety. Really? That's the way to the forge? Not this way? Interesting. That puddle looks suspiciously like... Oh, we're back here. That would explain it then. We definitely appear to be stuck again. Let's take a look at what we know about the people here, something we should probably do at night time. Right.
You shouldn't believe every little thing you hear.
Baal Kadar.
I don't want everyone to know, so you better keep your mouth shut.
Magic. He's ignoring me. Right. Baal Namib could improve my novice robes. Not that I have any. Lingers by the camp entrance and armorers. Okay. Baal Tayon, the guru at the swamp camp. He's ignoring me. I have to get him to talk to me somehow. Okay. Kane. Novice and Corcoran's apprentice. He helps him brew the dream juice. Right-hand man of Master Iberian, leader of the Templars. He is direct, dutiful, and carries an air of solemn dignity. He teaches warriors in strength, agility, and two-handed weapons at the upper level training ground. Korkalom said I could join the Brotherhood if I convinced 4 Baals that I'm worthy. Okay. Fortuno is a novice, not a Baal. Darian can improve my Templar armor, not that I have any. Gorim Ashes Swampweed. Now, I'm also supposed to be looking for someone who might be here, who has probably changed his name. He's at training grounds daily. One of the mashers at the swamp camp. Yeah, I tried to help him, it didn't work very well. Joru. Insists on thoroughly testing the swamp weed. Probably a bit too thoroughly, if you ask me. Nyrus, prologue character from a demo, allegedly. Right. So... Would be nice to complete this quest, but that's not currently available. Might have act like I want to join them. Yeah. Here we go. Neck. There was a rumour that Neck may have run away to join the swamp camp. But this got stuck because I was instructed to go to Snaff to learn more after Snaff had already told me what he knew and he won't tell me again. This requires the skill I can't learn until I can get back. Yeah. And here, going over 4 bars, going to be tricky. Right. I could help him get his head out of his arse. But he's a better fighter than me, and violence seemed to be the only option. Currently, I can't take a hit. If I can take 1, I can't take 2. I should look for people near the bars, like the one who needs help getting replacements so you can have a rest, who have names.
That used to be handled very differently.
That seems to be the way in. Just like the J-Man near the entrance valve, there may be others. Nameless novices are unlikely to... This isn't the kind of game where you go up, talk to a character, and then they get a name once you know what their name is. What about all these people? Just novices. And a path I can explore later if I'm feeling dangerous. Nameless novice, that's very unfortunate. Okay. Right.
I'm to win the favor of the Balls. Do you have any tips?
Oh, so you're looking to join us. That's nice. Let's see. Yeah, I might be able to help you. I'm still a novice, but I know these people better than most. That said, I want you to do me a favor first. Have you been to Fortuno yet?
I have.
Yes, I saw him.
Then you already got your daily ration. Give it to me and we have a deal.
It's fine.
I'll think about it.
Wasn't planning on keeping it anyway, so there you go.
Here's some smoke rolls for you.
We just watch him.
Good choice. Alright, here we go. I'm sure you already noticed almost none of the gurus are willing to talk to you, which makes it hard to impress them. There are ways to work around that, but they are different for each of them. I can give you some tips.
Yeah, please do.
I helped you out. Your turn now. How do I impress the gurus?
That depends on the guru. Baal Kadar, for example, teaches the novices the magic of the sleeper. If you want his attention, try and use a magic scroll in his vicinity.
Right.
Not a wind fist, of course.
Not that I have one of those.
Try putting one of his students to sleep or something. You get the idea. Baal Namib, the one by the entrance, is a tough nut. I think Lester might be able to help you out here. Just ask him when the old man is not around.
Or
the other gurus aren't as hard to impress. Just make yourself useful and make sure they notice.
All right. Thanks for the tips.
Sure thing. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Where do I find scrolls with sleeper magic?
Well, Baal Kadar sells them, but that won't do you much good considering he doesn't talk to you. Maybe one of the other gurus can help you. I don't know, man. Look around.
Charming.
The sleeper will rise in a new light and guide us from the darkness. Listen, open your...
So, let's go back into the temple and see if there's a Baal there. I think there was one preaching. And there was someone who didn't want to speak to us yet. he might still have no desire to communicate with us. Oh, hello. Right. How about you?
Not now.
Really? Both of you? Okay. This music's very Planescape Torment. Interesting.
Sleeper, hear us. Let yourself be guided by the longing of your souls. Do not deny it.
There's a grain of truth in every story.
Cannot perceive him.
You've got to be careful what you're saying.
Now, could there be something up here? That would be a way of helping. Obviously, setting foot outside the camp is a bad idea. I'd like to mount this flight of steps and get up to the first landing to see if there is a way onwards, or if this is a self-contained system. I believe this is all up here. Oh, actually. Really now? That looks suspiciously like it might make us an enemy of the cult if we take it. It's not a dangerous looking colour, but still, we should be careful. So, this feels like old-fashioned game design, right? Bearing in mind that it's a remake, where rather than the Baals constantly monitoring your behaviour and tracking lots of little things, there is one very specific thing you need to do for each of them.
Just don't go around telling the whole colony about it.
I'm almost tempted to try the road again, but I think I know how it's going to go.
Maybe. Give yourselves to him. Open yourselves to his word.
He never asks me.
Just do it. Whatever it takes.
Well, I'm feeling I should probably end the episode soon. I've made a little headway, but not much. So, how could I impress the alchemist? By doing something to do with alchemy, probably. Or helping his assistant focus and get off the drugs so he can actually get more work done. This man has a nasty axe and will beat the living shit out of me. We don't really have any sort of dodging or blocking kind of ability that's particularly within our capabilities yet. So yeah, I will end the episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one. Awkward and frustrating at times though it was. And I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, sometime soonish. So bye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.